For the final time this season, the Chicago Blackhawks have come to town. It wasn't too long ago that they were here back on November 29th. They also play in Chicago on Friday night at the United Center.
Jets bring it right back with Laine. Tyler Myers follows up on the play off the crossbars. Goal and an assist for Myers against Philadelphia and finds Pipe on that one. Byfuglien controls back for Wheeler. Kyle Connor. Back for Wheeler, back for up. Byfuglien scores! Dustin Byfuglien lets it go from the line. May have been tipped by Mark Scheifele. And the Jets have the game's opening goal.
To see if Mark Scheifele gets rewarded for that. He came awfully close to touching that.
Some talk about whether or not he will go to the World Junior Championship. In for Myers, scores! Tyler Myers takes the feed and finds the back of the net. And the Jets have taken a 2-0 lead.
Nice little backhand, puts it right into the strike zone for Myers, and the one-timer beats Ward up over the blocker here. And we're not 10 minutes into the first. Jets up by 2.
But grabbed off by Kyle Connor. Brian Little heads to the net. Kyle Connor dragged it back, scores! The puck stayed with him. Then Kyle Connor with the little backhander. And he scores in back-to-back games. Give him 12 on the year, and it's 3-0 Jets. Hawks clear, but Wheeler traps it. On for Byfuglien, the shot, rebound, score! Kyle Connor did not waste any time. Cam Ward not sure where that rebound ended up. And Kyle Connor has his second of the night. And the Jets now with 5 power play goals in the last 2 games. Dylan Strome across the line. Strome trying to pull it to the forehand, does. Waits, fires, scores! Great patience by Dylan Strome. He's got the Hawks on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a thing of beauty as he does a spinorama, keeps puck possession, virtually no angle. Look at Brossoit out to challenge it.
Dominic Cahoon ahead for Kane. Kane into the slot, knocked off his stick. Kemp gets it. Shot from the side, scramble, score! Shot from the right side by Jokiharju got stopped. And the Hawks put the rebound in, and they've gone back-to-back with goals, and this is a 2-goal game. Back for Brian Little, into Laine, down for Connor for the hat trick. What a save by Cam Ward! Kyle Connor looking for his first NHL hat trick, and denied by the 34-year-old Cam Ward. DeBrincat breaks it up, gets it for Kane. Kane, shot, score! DeBrincat from a sharp angle as the Hawks capitalize on the turnover, and this is a 1-goal game.
What could easily be a 5 or 6-2 game all of a sudden is 4-3 with a bit of a weak goal against.
Taves had 24 minutes and 48 seconds of ice time against Montreal. 10 minutes of those came on the power play when the Hawks had 8. Shot, rebound, score! Matthew Perreault, the rebound off of Cam Ward. And Perreault gets the power play goal, and the Jets have a 2-goal lead.
There's the rebound, and Matthew Perreault, who comes in on the weak side wisely, puts himself in a pretty darn good spot to capitalize. He makes no mistake there in the power play, and that 2-goal lead is regained.
Byfuglien puts it off the boards, back out at center. Brandon Tanev at the empty net, scores! Byfuglien will pick up his 3rd point of the night.
He puts a bow on this one where there was some blemishes in the second half of the game as the Jets took a 3-0 lead after 1 period. Their power play went to work. 3 for 5 with the extra man. Brossoit did what he had to do to get the Jets the 6-3 win over a suffering Hawks team.